Soft piano, distant synth pad. The vase you gave me shattered on the floor last week. I didn't cry, I just knelt there in the glass. Swept up every shard with my bare hands. Felt the sting and welcomed it. At least pain feels honest. At least something still gets through. This numbness you left behind like dust on the windowsill. And I realized I'm still here, not whole. I'm here. I'm broken but breathing, cracked but still reaching for a light I can't yet see. My heart's a house with all the windows gone, but the wind still moves the curtains, and that's something. Yeah, that's something. Broken but breathing. And tonight, that's enough. I made coffee for one and didn't pour it out. Sat with the silence till it stopped feeling like a ghost. Watched the steam rise in the morning gold. And for the first time since you left, and I didn't wish it was your hand around the mug. I just held it warm against my palms and let the moment stay. No past, no future, just this breath, just this light. I'm broken but breathing, cracked but still reaching for a light I can't yet see. My heart's a house with all the windows gone, but the wind still moves the curtains, and that's something. Yeah, that's something. Broken but breathing. And tonight, that's enough. I don't know if I'll love like that again. Don't know if these hands will ever feel steady. But this morning I watered the plant on the sill, the one you said would never survive, and its leaves turned toward the sun. And I thought maybe resilience isn't a roar. Maybe it's just showing up with cracked hands and a quiet heart, and choosing water what's still alive. I'm broken but breathing, and that's not nothing. Cracked but still reaching for a dawn I might not recognize yet. My heart's a house with all the windows gone, but the rain gets in, and so does the sky. And that's something. Oh, that's everything. Broken but breathing. And today, that's everything. Broken but breathing, breathing. One breath, then another. That's how it starts. I was doing fine, just cleaning out the drawer, throwing out the things I don't need anymore. Receipts and old tickets, dust in the dark. Then my hand touched the fabric and it started to spark. It's that gray oversized hoodie you left in the fall. I thought I washed it, I thought I lost it all, but I lived shouldn't bring it close, but I do, yeah I do. And that's when I freeze like a ghost. 6 months of therapy gone in a second. The silence is loud and the memories beckon. I'm standing in the hallway, knees hitting the floor. It's just cologne on a collar, cedarwood rain and a little bit of smoke. It shouldn't hold me hostage, it shouldn't make me choke. But I'm paralyzed, I'm terrified. I'm right back in your bed with just a trace of the chemical ghost that you kept. Yeah, it's just cologne on a collar, but it's dragging me down to the depths. Now the anger is rising, heating my chest. Why the hell did you leave this? Why can't you let me rest? I throw it at the wall, hear the zipper hit the paint. I'm screaming at a sweater, feeling like a faint shadow of the person I was trying to be. Now the loneliness is heavy and it's suffocating me. There's nobody here to see me fall apart, just the smell of your skin breaking my heart. 6 months of doing better gone in a flash. I'm digging through the pile, pulling it back from the trash. It's just cologne on a collar, cedarwood rain and a little bit of smoke. It shouldn't hold me hostage, it shouldn't make me choke. But I'm paralyzed, I'm terrified. I'm right back in your bed with just a trace of the chemical ghost that you kept. Yeah, it's just cologne on a collar, but it's dragging me down to the depths. I should burn it, I should light the match and watch the memory fade. But I'm addicted to the hurt, I'm addicted to the shade. I'm relapsing on the feeling of you holding me tight. So I wrap it around me and I surrender the fight. I surrender the It's just a scent on the cotton, it's just a ghost in the room. I'm sitting in the dark, breathing in your perfume. Cedarwood and rain, here we go again. The morning light is harsh upon the floor. It lights up every crack, it opens every door. I'm waking up inside the mess I made last night. Between the shadow and the blind and white, the hoodie's folded on the chair. I put it there, I'm done with breathing in the ghost, the scent, the air. I see the picture frame I threw against the wall. It shattered like the trust, it shattered like it all. And I'm standing barefoot on the edge of the debris, knowing if I move, it's gonna bleed. But I can't live inside this ruin anymore. I've got to clear the path. pick a piece up and it catches in the sun. It looks like a diamond, but the damage is done. I remember how we glittered, I remember how we shine. But keeping broken things will only make you blind. I forgive the anger and I forgive the noise. I'm finding quiet now inside the broken toys. It's heavy work, this letting go of you, but it's the only thing that I know how to do. Yeah, I'm standing barefoot on the edge of the debris. I know if I move, it's gonna bleed, but I can't live inside this ruin anymore. I've got to clear the path, I've got to clear the floor, so I'm sweeping up shards, the flu we used to be. Careful with the glass, careful with the memory, 'cause every little piece has a sharp and jagged edge, like the promises we broke, like the words we never said. I'm not trying to fix it, I'm not trying to glue the parts, I'm just cleaning house, I'm just sweeping up shards. The dustpan is heavy with the weight of the years. I'm throwing out the laughter, I'm throwing out the tears. It feels like a funeral, but it feels like a start, making room for something new inside this empty heart. The floor is bare, the room is cold, but I can walk across it now. I can take a hold. Yeah, I'm just sweeping up shards. Goodbye to the shards. Goodbye to the shards. Goodbye to the shards. Step one, walk into the cafe on Third, order the coffee. Don't say a word about how we used to sit in the back. Don't look at the booth, just stay on the track. Take a sip, let it burn on your tongue. Realize the air in your lungs is your lungs, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, the silence is loud, but you gotta stand there and push through the crowd. It's muscle memory, reaching for your hand. It's a foreign language, trying to understand how to be me without being us. But I'm scrubbing the rust, yeah, I'm scrubbing the rust. And this is how I dismantle our ghosts. We take back the place a betrayal, it feels like a trade. But that song isn't yours, and that song isn't mine. It's just a melody stuck in a time. Step 3, invite my friends to the place. Fill up the kitchen, fill up the space with new conversations and different wine, overriding the echoes you left behind. And it's muscle memory reaching for the phone. It's learning the rhythm of walking alone. I'm reclaiming the house, I'm reclaiming the trust. I'm scrubbing the rust, yeah, I'm scrubbing the rust. And this is how I dismantle our ghost. You take back the places that you love the most. Drive down the highway and sing the wrong key. You sleep in the center where you used to be. Layer by layer and coast to coast, you step down the shadow, you banish the host. Yeah, this is how to dismantle your ghost. I didn't wanna be an exorcist, I didn't wanna cross you off the list. I wanted the haunting, I wanted the pain, 'cause keeping the ghost meant keeping the name. But I'm tired of being haunted in my own home, so I'm opening the windows. I'm letting you go. Step 4, look in the mirror again. See a beginning, not just an end. The room is just a room, the street is just a street, and I'm just me. I'm just me. Haven't touched these keys in almost a year. Used to be the only way I could see clear, but I let the dust settle, gray on the black and white. 'Cause playing love songs didn't feel right. I was too busy trying to keep your tempo that I lost my own rhythm. I let the sound go, but the house is so quiet and the evening is long. So I sit on the bench and I look for a song. My fingers are stiff, yeah, the callus is gone. I fumble the chord, but I keep holding on. It's a little bit rusty, it's a little bit weak, myself and the melody. I remember you said that I played it too loud, that I lived in the clouds, that I drifted out. So I lowered the volume to make room for you, but I silenced the part of me that was true. Now I'm hitting a note that rings in my chest, putting the ghost of the critic to rest. It's not a performance, there's no stage lights here, just the sound of the fog starting to clear. Yeah, the muscle memory is coming back fast. I'm bridging the gap between present and past. It's a little bit sad, but it's beautiful too, to realize the music is louder than you. Now it's just me, myself, and the melody, the only trio that I really need. No one to criticize, no one to please, just the truth floating out on the breeze. I'm finding the places that I forgot, connecting the lines and connecting the dots. I don't need a witness to set myself free. It's just me, myself, and the melody. It waited for me under the cover inside of the wood. It waited for me when nobody would. It didn't judge me for taking so long. It just offered me forgiveness inside of a song. Me, myself, and the melody. Yeah, we're doing fine. I'm taking my time. Welcome back. I thought you packed the sun inside your suitcase when you walked out the door. I thought the only way I'd ever feel the warmth was if you came back for more. I sat here in the shadow of the silence, convincing myself I was cold, that the part of me capable of loving this deep was something that you stole. Yeah, I thought the fire died when you did, but the morning came uninvited, and it hit the mirror on the wall, the one that cracked when we had the fight, the one I haven't fixed at all. And suddenly the room is full of rainbows, dancing on the ceiling and the floor. It's just scattered light. opened my eyes and I stared at the ceiling, waiting for the familiar sinking feeling. I waited for the anvil to drop on my chest, to remind me that I'm broken, that I'm a mess. But the clock just ticked and the sun just shone, and for the first time in months I felt alone, but not in the way that tears you apart. Just the quiet of a house and a steady heart. I checked my phone just out of habit, but I didn't feel the need to reach out and grab it. The script I've been reading is worn out and torn. I think I'm ready to be reborn. It's staring me down, white as the snow. Tomorrow's blank page with nowhere to go. No ink from the past, no stain from the tears. Just a terrifying freedom that finally clears. I don't know the story, I don't know the plot, I don't know who I am or who I am not. But the pen is in my hand and the stage is set. It's the most beautiful silence I've ever met. Tomorrow's blank page. The coffee tastes different when it's not drunk in grief. There's a sweetness to it, a sudden relief. I walk down the street and the colors look new. I'm not standing the crowd looking for you. It feels a bit fragile, like glass in the wind, like if I breathe too hard the hurting begins. But I'm taking the step and I'm taking the risk. I used to check my phone just to see it empty. A jagged little ritual that broke me every time. The silence in this room was loud and heavy, like a sentence for a crime that wasn't mine. But 3 a.m. came and went without a fight, and I finally slept through the night. It's not that the memory's gone or that I finished moving on. It's just the storm has lost its rain. It doesn't cut like a knife anymore. It doesn't drop me to the floor. I can say your name and keep my breath. It's not a life or death. It's just a dull ache, a heavy stone, a quiet way of being alone. The sharpest parts are washed away. It's just softened edges today. I walked past the coffee shop on 3rd and Main. Saw the table where we sat inside the rain. 6 months ago, I would have looked away, turned my collar up and ran into the gray. But I stood there and I let the feeling sit, and I didn't crumble, not one bit. I'm realizing I survived. The part of me I thought had died is waking up to find that it doesn't cut like a knife anymore. It doesn't drop me to the floor. I can say your name and keep my breath. It's not a life or death. It's just a dull ache, a heavy stone, a quiet way of being alone. The sharpest parts have washed away. It's just softened edges. They say time is a healer, but I think it's a stream, polishing the jagged parts of a broken dream. Like sea glass tumbling in the tide, I'm still here, I'm still It doesn't cut like a knife anymore. It doesn't drop me to the floor. I can say your name and keep my breath. It's not a life or death. It's just a dull ache, a heavy stone, a quiet way of being alone. The sharpest parts have washed away. It's just softened edges. The sharpest parts are washed away. Just softened edges now. Just a glimmer. Estimated duration 2:45 to cycling the same tears, drying on my cheeks. I kept the curtains drawn tight against the sun, protecting the wreckage of what we had done. Dust motes dancing in the stagnant light. I locked it all down, I held on so tight. But the room is getting smaller and I can't breathe. And the ghost of your perfume just won't leave. So I walk across the floorboard, breaking under me. Put my hand upon the latch, shaking barely. I'm not ready for the front door, I'm not ready for the street, but I need a little mercy within this heat. So I'm cracking the window, just an inch, I'm letting the breeze in. Feel the pinch of the cold night air against my skin. Letting the old out, letting new begin. I'm not looking for a savior to climb on through. I'm not looking for a shadow to replace you. I just need the wind to clear the space, just an open window and a little grace. I hear the cars on the pavement, the sound of the town. For a month I only heard my heart breaking down. Now it's rain on the asphalt, it's the hum of a light that kept on moving while I held on to the night. And it smells like ozone, it smells like the rain, washing the walls of this house of pain. Yeah, I'm standing at the glass, finally looking out, clearing away the fear, clearing out the doubt. I'm not ready for the front door, I'm not ready for the street, but I'm finding a rhythm in the city beat. So I'm cracking the window, just an inch, I'm letting the breeze in. Feel the pinch of the cold night air against my skin. Letting the old out, letting new begin. I'm not looking for a savior to climb on through. I'm not looking for a shadow to replace you. I just need the wind to clear the space, just an open window and a little grace. Let it tomorrow, I'll lock it up tight. Maybe I retreat back into the night, but for this one moment, the latch is unmoved. I'm not chasing the moon, I'm not chasing the sun, I'm just breathing, I'm just breathing. Letting the breeze in. Oh, feel the pinch of the cold night air against my skin. Letting the old out, letting new begin. I'm not looking for a savior to climb on through. I'm not looking for a shadow to replace you. I just need a wind to clear the space, just an open window and a little grace. Just a breeze, just an inch, airing it out. I'm okay. I swept the pieces underneath the rug, ashamed of the shattered thing I was. I thought if I hid the cracks, no one would see the ruin you made of me. I tried to glue it back to being new, to look like the girl before I met you. But the china was chipped, the edges were rough, and perfect was never enough. Then I saw a glimmer in the dust, a different kind of healing built on trust. I'm not trying to hide the history, I'm letting the damage be part of me. Now I'm pouring gold into the cracks. There's no use in looking back, tracing every scar with a line of light, making the brokenness burn so bright. It's not what it was before we fell apart. It's stronger now. It's a kintsugi heart. It burned when the molten lead went in, sealing the gap where the grief had been. Now I'm wearing the map of the war we fought, a beautiful lesson that I got caught. I'm not throwing it out, I'm not buying it new, I'm keeping the version that survived you. Yeah, I see the glimmer in the dust, a different kind of healing built on trust. Now, not trying to hide the history, I'm letting the damage be part of me. 'Cause I'm pouring gold into the cracks. There's no use in looking back, tracing every scar with a line of light, making the brokenness burn so bright. It's not what it was before we fell apart. It's stronger now. It's a kintsugi heart. Ooh. They say that the flaw is where the light gets in. Well, look at me glowing, look at my skin. I'm a mosaic of everything I've lost, and I finally know what it cost. Yeah, I know what it cost. Yeah, Christ everything, but I'm pouring gold into the cracks. There's no use in looking back, tracing every scar with a line of light, making the brokenness burn so bright. It's not what it was before we fell apart. It's stronger now. It's a kintsugi heart. See the lines, see how they shine, beautifully broken kintsugi heart.